the need for rainwater harvesting grows, so too does the advances and refinement of the different technologies. At Landscape Australia Expo, I've seen a whole bunch of different water collecting options and products, but it was this one here that caught my attention. And I've got Brendan Scudder from Action Underground Tanks to tell me more about what it is different about your product here.
Thanks, Adam. Yeah, basically, the Action Tanks, we were the first to produce the underground rainwater tank in polyethylene to get it Australian Standard certified.
Yep.
And what we knew was the marketplace had a desire for a package system. So what we've done is we've basically put together a tank which is obviously polyethylene. It comes in 3,000 litre, 4,000 and 5,000 litre options. Right. And it comes with everything you're going to need for either the new home basics requirements for toilet, laundry, garden.
Which is the New South Wales
basics requirements. There's also the 5-star requirement in Victoria, and also now Queensland has come on board with their own 5,000 litre rainwater tank requirement for every new house.
All right.
Now, we've also got the full version, we call it the master tank. So that comes with everything you're going to need. So you're going to need a leaf screen first flush diverter. That's right. We're going to need a pump, so we give you a submersible pump to pump that rainwater back to your toilet, laundry, garden.
That's in fact inside this tank?
Correct. We've got a submersible, so it's silent and you won't actually see it. Right. Then you need, let's imagine you run out of rainwater because you're using all of these services around the house. We need to give you mains water backup so that when the rainwater runs dry, the toilet still flushes.
That's right.
So we give you automatic mains water backup, and then there's a thing called a backflow prevention device. There's computers, there's flashing lights,
the plumbing stuff.
All the technical stuff you really don't need to know.
You know what it was about this one though? It was the fact that it's not an above ground tank.
Yeah. So basically, what it is. Underground obviously hydraulically works better because the roof water's going underground and going to the street.
That's right, you've got the runoff.
That's right, we're running off to the street, so we can stick this tank underground in the front yard. Above ground tanks you can't put in the front yard, so you can put this into an existing home very simply.
As we know, properties are smaller these days, so you need to use and be a bit flexible with that. Explain to me the design of it, what drove the style of it.
The reason we went this particular shape is due to the fact that you've got an issue with underground tanks. Anything underground, if you think about a boat, what makes a boat float? It's called hydrostatic pressure. If this is empty, it's underground, the ground's wet.
It wants to pop it out of the ground.
It's going to pop out of the ground.
Okay.
So being polyethylene, it's lightweight, but it's very strong. So what we've done is we've made the tank like a bell. Fatter at the bottom than it is at the top, so it's a wedge. And then we've stuck little anchorage feet, you can see down there. And what we do is we drop the tank in half a cubic metre of concrete around the feet.
It just stays in place.
Bit of aggregate around it, locks itself down, won't lift up.
But there is one thing that I like about this the most, and actually I think you've got a celebrity backer on board for this one, and that is that it's not accessible from above ground.
That's right. We've got Laurie Lawrence as the ambassador for our tanks. It's interesting to think Laurie Lawrence, but if you think about it, children, child safety, swimming, that's what he's all about.
Very big on his child safety. Right.
And as he says, or when he saw the tanks, this is a swimming pool with a lid on it. So anything underground, we've made it very child safe. We have an option with a little control box on top. We've also got an option where the control box is beside the house. So you've got the control box, you've got the first flush diverter, and you've got the tank. All you'll see of the tank is a 150mm bolt, a trap screw, and children really aren't going to get in there.
Which you can hide with plants and a little bit of selective landscaping. Yeah. Look, I think it's fantastic. Obviously, at this side point here, it looks big and bold and brash, but when you look at it above ground, it's in the garden, it's merely a little green lid.
Or nothing but a little disc in the grass. So you've got two different options.
Well, but Brendan, thank you very much, and all the best with your water tank.
Thank you very much.
And what can we say? Something new, something different out at Landscape Australia Expo.